Hey, I'm down here at the workbench at the old Turkey Creek homestead today, and I just wanted to show you some projects that I've got coming up for the winter. It's about a week before Christmas, so winter's already here and I better get started on them. The first thing I've got lined up is a new Colonial Fowler that I'm going to build. It'll be an English style Fowler, and it'll have a L&R Queen Anne lock right there, and a octagon to round 20 gauge or 62 caliber barrel. I'm really looking forward to getting this gun built. The Northwest trade gun that I featured in an earlier video, I actually sold a year ago, and I've been without a smoothbore since then, so I really need to get this one up and running. A few other things I've got going would be, I've got a Kentucky pistol kit, an old CVA kit that somebody probably dug out of their closet, and they gave it to my son, and he's a competent professional gunsmith and could certainly take care of that kit himself, but he just doesn't have time, so I'm gonna rehabilitate that old pistol kit. I wish it was a flintlock, but it's not. It's a percussion gun. But we'll put that together and get it up and going. It's got that somebody broke the trigger guard on it, so I'm going to order a more proper time period trigger guard from Track of the Wolf, plus some other things. I'm actually going to pin the barrel to the stock as an original. This kit comes with the barrel being held in the stock by a screw through the muzzle cap. So I'm going to do a few things to fix it up a little nicer and hopefully make a nice little 45 caliber pistol out of it. Also, I've got a piece of Bison split and some of my own brain tan buckskin. Both of those need to be made into shot pouches, so I've got that to do, and I also need to make at least one horn. I've got some Bison caps for that, but they are actually really small, so I'll probably order a nice larger Bison cap and make a good Bison powder horn out of that. I've got that Lehman 54 caliber that needs a pouch and a horn, and I think that brain tan buckskin or the Bison split one I'll devote to that rifle along with a nice Bison powder horn. The other things I've got going, if you see back there, you see a deer skull. I've got it boiled and pressure washed, but I still need to bleach it out. But before I bleach that, I've got one of my old Elk Racks there that I need to boil as well. And so I'll get that boiled and then I'll bleach both of those and they'll be ready to hang on the wall. Other things I've got going, I've got 4 or 5 deer hides in the freezer that my wife would really like out of there, so I'm going to need to get those tanned and smoked and ready to either make into garments or pouches or things like that. So I've really got a busy time coming up this winter. I really need to get these things done. I've got a place where I can harvest a lot of cedar, so I'm going to be cutting cedar this winter so I can peel the poles and make railings and furniture and things like that. Plus I've got to keep the house stocked with firewood and odd jobs that I do for people in town. So I'm going to be pretty busy this winter, and hopefully by spring I'll have these 2 guns up and running and we'll make some shooting videos. Until then, keep your flint sharp and your prime and dry. This is Turkey Creek. So long.